Hey guys, it's me, Desiree Marie. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my crew, who I call my subbies, and welcome if you are watching me for the first time. I'm Desiree Marie and I do lock videos. I pretty much show you guys my journey from beginning to where I am right now. I started my locks off with braid locks, then switched over to 2-strand twists, and now I'm almost 3 months locked. Actually, next month next month will be my 3-year anniversary. I'm so excited to show you guys what I have in store for you guys when I turn 3 years locked, so stay tuned. But yeah, I love showing you guys everything concerning my journey, washing my hair, maintaining my hair, trying out different methods to see what works best for me, because I'm still learning about what my hair likes and what it doesn't like. So if you're interested in seeing my journey, hit the subscribe button. I produce these videos mainly to inspire you guys and to maybe even motivate you as you're on your lock journey, and kind of push you guys in there, those of you that are still on the fence as to whether or not to start your locks. Hit the subscribe button for almost daily inspiration just for you. It's free, it's fun. You get something new almost every day. But anyway guys, today we want to tackle you guys that are thinking about locking your hair. This video is inspired by a family friend of mine who reached out and mentioned to me that she is thinking about starting locks, and we just love, look, I love when I hear people say that, because that just gives me the opening I need to just tell them all the benefits of having locks, because I truly believe having locks, just starting my locks period, was one of the best decisions for my hair that I've made by far. So when I hear people, you know, kind of insinuating that they're thinking about getting locked, I really get excited. And so my personal opinion is everyone looks great with locks. Whoever you are, you know, you can be any nationality, you can have any face shape, skin color, whatever. I believe locks are beautiful on each person. They just truly bring out the beauty that you already have. They just bring it out. You know, it's just so mysterious how just having locks just bring that out, your natural beauty, and really even your personality, you know. So of course we all have different you know, different preferences that we want to do with our hair. You know, some of us want to relax our hair, straighten our hair, leave it, you know, loose natural and not lock it. That's perfectly fine, but I believe if anyone wanted to lock their hair, it looks good on everyone. So she told me that she wanted to lock her hair, and I automatically knew that she would look great with it, but she doesn't know where to start. And I know that's where some of you guys are that are watching me right now, some of you who have not started your lock journey yet, but you're kind of on the fence, looking at, you know,
wow, these, you know, locks are so beautiful, but I don't know if I want to make the commitment just yet.
All right, girl, look, this is yet another video motivating you to make the decision to lock your hair if you choose to. Only if you choose to. If you hear breathing in the back, that is my dog, Twinkie. Okay, so you want locks, right? Okay. If you're thinking about getting locks, you're already in the mindset and mode that locks are beautiful to you. You already know that locks are beautiful. You already know within that it's beautiful to you. But sometimes we may think, okay, well, what will society think of me if I lock my hair? What will my family think about if I lock my hair? What will my boyfriend think if I lock my hair, and so forth? If you already have the conviction that locks are beautiful, they are beautiful for you. And all locks really are is a preference in hair growth, and how you choose to maintain your hair. Having locks does not mean that you just let all things hang out and you just lost all control of your life. It's just a different way of expressing your inner personality, your beauty, with a hair preference, with your hair maintenance, the way that you maintain your hair. So I would say if you're already thinking about getting locks, don't buy into thinking of other people's opinion of you. A lot of the times we stop because we think, well, you know, society doesn't see locks as the glorified image of beauty, so I don't know if I want to do that with my hair, or my friends may think I'm crazy, or my family might, you know, hate it. I think that if you love it, if you like it, it's worth a try, at least trying. And that brings me to another point. If you want to see if locks look great on you, I would suggest getting braids. You can start off with braids or twists, 2-strand twists. You can do the Marley twist, you can do the long box braids. That kind of gives you an idea of what you look like with your hair in that state. Because locks are really pretty much braids or twists that have fully developed without your maintenance in pulling out those twists and braids, without you manipulating it. Locks are just the same thing, but it's all intertwined. Braids and twists are like premature states of what a lock would look like. So if you want to start off and see what locks may look like, start with that. You can even braid your hair or twist your hair and see if you like it or not. That's what I did for many years. Every summer around this time, I would put in the long 2-strand Senegalese twists, and I learned that I love that look on me. I learned that I have so much versatility with that style, and it really brings out the best in me. It feels like who I am, you know? Not saying that hair has to define you, but for me, it just really made me feel great. So I thought more towards getting locks, and that's what you can do. You can even go the full lock route. Of course, the faux locks are not a representation of what your hair will really look like, because every head of hair looks different. Everyone's locks are different. It's not going to be where you put in faux locks and that's exactly what your hair is going to look like once it locks. Your hair might look even better than those faux locks. So don't think that, okay, this is what my hair is going to look like. Just go in with the perception, okay, I'm going to start off seeing if this, you know, if locks look good on me with faux locks, just to kind of get a feel of locks, you know. So that's my point in starting off with 2-strand twists, braids. You can even start with comb coils. A lot of people do that as a protective style and take it out. These are styles that you can start your hair with that are no commitment. You know, if you're not ready to commit, but you want to see if you look good with locks, start off with the 2-strand twists, the braids, box braids, the comb coils, yeah, and see if it works for you, and also the faux locks. See if that works for you, if that works with your aesthetic, if that's something that you want to commit to. And the best part about it is you can always take those styles out if you don't agree with it. So, you know, there's nothing to lose. I know my mom, who also has locks, she started her hair, well, she first thought towards getting locks when she had micro braids in her hair. And micro braids are another way that you can kind of test it out a little bit. If you, yeah, like micro braids give you so much versatility, and it shows you what you may look like if you were to go the micro route, you know what I'm saying? So start with a hairstyle, see what works. If you don't like it, take it out. If you do like it, pursue locks. You started off with your low, your no commitment hairstyle, and you want locks. This is great because now you can choose whatever type of locks that you want, and it's not where it's super complicated. There are a few types of locks that you can have. You don't have to make it super complicated. There are traditional locks, which are what I have. They're not too small, they're not huge, but they're just the medium size. You also have micro locks, which are also called sister locks, and those are the skinny locks that tend to look like full natural hair from afar. There's so much versatility and it's beautiful, but it is high maintenance. So if you're thinking more towards that route, you may need a hairstylist to maintain your locks, or you could just do it yourself. But just know it takes a little bit more time maintaining the roots if you choose to maintain the roots and so forth. You can also have freeform locks, and I believe freeform locks are so beautiful. So beautiful. I mean, I've seen different people with freeform locks, and I just truly believe that it just brings out the best in who they are and their personality and their beauty. So freeform locks are pretty much no manipulation locks. So yes, you do wash your hair, but you're not retwisting it, you're not parting the roots to maintain the parts in your roots. You're simply allowing your hair to grow as it should in its most natural state. So many people do it, and I believe it's so beautiful. It looks very earthy, very, you know, very earthy, you know. And if that's your aesthetic, you can choose to do that. But you know, just try to see look on Pinterest, okay? Look on Pinterest or Instagram or even YouTube, and look at other people's locks and see whether you want the sister locks, which are the micro locks, traditional locks, if you want the freeform locks, if you want thick locks. Try to get an idea of what's out there so that you can make a good decision on what you want, and from there you will then know how you're going to apply your locks, how you're going to install your locks for your full lock journey. So now that you've decided which type of locks you want, say you want traditional locks, because I pretty much I kind of know more about traditional locks than any other lock methods. You now want to think more about your parting, because there are different methods in parting your hair. Me personally, I didn't really use a method. I just kind of parted and, you know, did my two strand twists. But if you are thinking more towards having a type of parting style in your hair, there are so many different parting styles that you can go for. You can go for the circle parting spaces, the square parting spaces, the diamond or triangle parting spaces. There are so many different ways that you can part your hair, and the way that you part your hair will determine what you like, how your hair will lay, and also when you do your styles, how those styles will look, especially if you are choosing to have your hair open and your parts exposed. So for me, I didn't really care too much about the parting spaces. I think I might have done a square space, you know. I really didn't care. I didn't have a set type of method in which to do my parting spaces. So if you don't care, don't really obsess about that. If you do, you might want to consider those type of parting techniques. Also, if you are more of a person with a lifestyle that's very active, you may want to consider starting your hair with braids. Me, I did not want to continue with, I started my hair with braids, but I didn't want to continue with that because I wanted my locks to full out. Because when your locks are in braids, it will not expand as much. It will actually stay neat and taut, which is a good thing. You might want your hair neat and taut, especially if you exercise a lot. But if you don't exercise a lot and you don't really care about the messy process, you can go ahead and install 2-strand twists or even comb coils. Those methods will expand your locks significantly. Within the first few months, your hair will already look locked. And that's also based on your hair texture. For me, my hair started looking quote unquote locked after about 4 months. Some people may experience you know, a longer period of time before their locks actually look like it's locking. But yeah, if you want to keep your hair tight and neat, and you exercise a lot, you sweat, you do a lot of different activities throughout the day, and you're concerned about neatness, braids would be the best way to go. I know know that this can be a very broad subject, so I think I'm going to do this video in a couple of videos because there's so much to learn about when you want to start your locks, especially if you want to start your locks by yourself. It's not super, you know, crazy and complicated, but there are things that you need to know. So if you guys, I'm gonna stop here, but if you guys have any questions about starting locks or any comments, definitely let us know down below so that we can continue the conversation, and then I can even address some of those comments in our next video, which would be kind of like a part 2 of this video, starting locks, because I realize that so many of us here, so many of you guys that watch me, you don't have locks. You know, even the ones, the people that I bump into like on the street that recognize me, they don't have locks, but they want so badly to start locks, and they're simply following me just to kind of get more research into what it will be like if they decide to lock their hair. But yeah, there are a lot of people that have not yet locked their hair yet, and they really want to. I wanted to simply create a video to inspire you guys and give you guys even more information than you may have already known, so that you can get the extra push, the extra, you know, the extra push you need in order to make a sound decision. Because sometimes all you need is basic information so that you know you have what you need in order to make the decision that you need. Am I making sense? Or am I just repeating myself? Anyway guys, thank you guys for watching. Look out for a part 2 of this. And yes, comment down below if you have any questions or comments. I would love to hear them and address them in a future video, which will be the next video, part 2 of this. So, and if you are not subscribed and you are looking for almost daily inspiration for your lock journey, you know, hit the subscribe button. What you doing? It's free, it's fun, and you'll get something new each and every day, or almost each and every day. But thank you guys for watching. I love you, and I'd love to hear from you down below. So yes guys, I can't wait to, you know, talk back and forth with you guys down below in the comment section. But until then, later guys. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.